Hey, how you doing? Good morning. I was just putting up a posting about being live. How's your Saturday morning so far? I should turn the engine off now. How is your morning so far? Okay. Um, this is rather unusual for me to do an early morning one. It was going to be an impromptu live show, but then I spent so long putting this graphic together for the live show that it's not so impromptu anymore, I suppose. Impromptu for you all to watch us. But anyway. It's pretty okay. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, beer not so ready. Hmm, interesting. Let's Good that you're having a pretty okay morning so far. I generally don't do the morning shows, but I was awake this early morning and here we go. Didn't have a cup of coffee this morning, but do have a Gatorade. Powerade. It's quite nice out here this morning. USA, that's where we're at. Where are you? That's a very unusual graphic that you have. No, but I do eat Chinese food. Oh, yeah. Let's have some windows open. Look a bit. Oh, my eyes. Playing with that bloody chat GPT just a little while ago. Really must need to get an iPad. Yeah, I generally not up this time in the morning. If I am, I've been up all night. I hear the birds twittering. Thought would have seen some animals out here this morning. We haven't seen anything wandering around yet. Mm. Mike, hello, Mike. How are you doing? Well, Mike, thank you very much. You're glutton for punishment, aren't you? Wouldn't it be that? Mm. I must go in and can I do that from you? Go down and do. Am I a member on your channel? I thought it was. Oh yeah, I've been there. Yep, I'm a member. Okay, good. I'm a member of the Cob Squad. At least I've got it up to date. Just want to make sure. Just out waiting for your voice to order. I'm okay, I suppose. We got home. We did a live show on the way home last night. Finished it up a little while after Wendy had gone indoors, and I said to her, "I'll be in a bit." Yeah, I was so darn tired that I fell asleep in the van. Oh dear. Hey, Yvonne, how are you doing? You were so tired? Yeah, I was doing it too. I did that last night. I was so bloody tired that I ended up falling asleep in the van. So bing, here I am. When he called me rang me this morning about 2 a.m. or so. Wonder well, just making sure you're all right. Yep, I was asleep. No, no, she's indoors. We got home after doing a live show last night. That I stayed on and stayed in here to finish the live show up, and then ended up falling asleep in here. I keep looking at this phone. That's the one that's streaming. My eyes are messed up because at the moment because I was messing around making that graphic that you saw at the beginning. Uh, my residents had dialysis today instead of yesterday. Oh, okay. Was there something wrong with the machines yesterday or something? Or no nurse or something? I know that's happened with Wendy before, that something wrong with the machines or a nurse or whatever hasn't turned up. Because of Juneteenth. Oh, okay. Mhm. So they couldn't do it yesterday because of Juneteenth. All right. Didn't realise that got you off of working for the day. Right. I done a little editing as well this morning when I awoke. It was peaceful out here. I thought I would have seen some animals out here so far, but they must all be snoozing as well. Oh, it's a federal holiday now? Bloody hell. I got paid Thursday because of yesterday being a holiday. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Did you go outdoor dashing or whatever for that day that you had off? That the holiday was on? Mike's waiting for his first order of the day, but it seems he's been in here. Didn't seem too bad on the temperature this morning either. I had to work yesterday. I haven't done work since Sunday. Oh, wow. Oh, you haven't done door dashing since Sunday? Oh, okay. Had some time off of it, huh? Sometimes we need time away for it. I will only be doing it a little bit today because my granddaughter has dance recital. Oh, okay. Oh, our granddaughter's had that. I may have gone to maybe one dance recital. Can't remember. Wendy went to the rest of them on the grandkids. That was back in the days when was doing the sales website, etc. So and building websites. So I really never had time for any of that, and it wasn't my thing anyway. So I'm sure when he's up, if you've been watching the food shows, I haven't seen her yet. She'll be shocked to see me on here, maybe. Yes, you was live. Doing live. Live without me. Yeah, we did a live show, an impromptu live show last night. How's Lucy this morning, Mike? Saw a couple of her videos during the week. I didn't do a whole lot of YouTubing during the week, and but I was in the background editing and doing other stuff, and I saw some of her videos while I was off hiding. Oh, that might have, now if you've been falling in there, you saying that it was um Juneteenth. Now I understand why the doctor's office was closed yesterday. Oh, I'll have to tell Wendy that. But she went to dialysis yesterday. I guess they didn't bother about it. Mm. Oh, they celebrate Big Day. Oh, okay. Well, as long as they were having fun, I suppose. Oh, well, they got all the English football team and all that shite here at the moment. Yeah, I was gonna go indoors, and I've only just accepted it. Wow. Yeah, Wendy was trying to call the doctor's office yesterday, and she was wondering why she couldn't get through to him, why the bloody phone kept ringing. I guess they must have taken the holiday as well. Unusual that her dialysis didn't, though. I mean, I'm glad they didn't, but that means she would have had to go in this morning. Good to see you too, sad man. How are you doing? Yeah, I didn't really think much about doing a live show this morning. If I had, I would have gone in and got a cup of coffee and came out here and had a cup of coffee, but didn't quite do that part. I was too busy playing around with that graphic at the beginning. Sad man, you in London then? Hopefully Mike gets a good order first of all this morning. Hopefully he's doing. Hey David, how are you doing? How's your weekend going so far? You're at home or at the W2? Yeah, I know this is unusual for me to be out in the daylight, especially this bloody early. But I was out here anyway. Oh, well, thanks for coming in to say hello. Hi to yourself too. Are you up to anything in particular for the weekend? Oh, it's Mel's birthday today. Oh, happy birthday to Mel then. Oh, that's right. She was in the show last night. She was in the live show last night. Wasn't feeling too good. Hopefully she's feeling better today. How's Wendy doing? I'm sure she's okay. She probably got a good sleep. We did a live show last night and came home and she went indoors and I said, okay, well, I'll finish up on here and well, I finished up on the live show, but I didn't quite make it indoors yet. I fell asleep out, yeah. She called me like about 2 a.m. or so, woke me up. I'd fallen asleep. Well, I turned the live show off, but I fell asleep in the van. Felt pretty good sitting there, just back, I suppose. It was quite nice out here. Had the windows open, no, I mean not fully open, and had those open. Had a little bit of a breeze going through, and I guess that was it. Went. I was well tired though. I know that. Oh, the birds are awake now. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure what the temperature's going to be here today, but it's currently 68 degrees. So Mel's gets her birthday today. I had mine last week. Yeah, I had mine last week. Oh, wait. It's 57. 69 for you, David. Oh, cheers, David. Proxy Picks offer came in. I didn't take it, so that's why it was spinning. Yeah, I'll tell you using the dash and womble emojis. I have to put some more of those on there. Harry Von's in Minnesota. I can't quite remember where, but anyway, yeah, she's up there. Yeah, this was a rather somewhat impromptu live show. I was going to go indoors. I thought, I'll do a live show for a change in the daylight hours. I was going to just do a video, but I'll do a live show. And then I started working on that graphic at the beginning, and it became, for me at least, not such an impromptu live show. Took a while to make that bloody thing. Angela was going to do a proxy in Kansas, but it fell through. In Kansas? Oh, well. You went to Kansas? Yeah, there's some good ones and some not so brilliant. I've got a couple to do today. I've got what have I got to do? Oh, I've got to do a learning centre. Yeah, it didn't happen here. I understood that. It's unfortunate. Or fortunate, whichever way you look at it, I suppose. Is Angela, um, oh, she's still getting remonetized, isn't she? Or is she monetized now? Can't quite remember where she was at. I seem to recall that she was not monetized because, or was that someone else? Hey, Mike, how you doing? Anyhow, I don't know if it's showing up for you all, but you can actually buy stuff from the shop on here now. Um, it's somewhere on there. Mm. So yeah, I put on some Gatorade, not Gatorade. What is it? Powerade. That's what I got for drink this morning. So you can actually buy your own through the channel. Isn't that funny? You can do all that like now, and the watch too. Yeah, if you want to flip your watch like that, you can buy that through the channel as well now. Somewhere on there, there's some little widget thing, and you click on it, and says view products or whatever, and it's stuff that I've used and recommend to get. So, or looking to get. So yeah, that gives affiliate percentages on those things now. If you sell something via a link on your channel, and then you'll get a commission for it. I don't know if any of you are keeping up with the World Cup, but we've got some of their teams here in Kansas City now. The England team are here. May go past their hotel later today. We may be out that way, I'm not sure. it's been funny. There's been some proxy picks offers come through this week. All this week they've been coming through, and it's in Lawrence, Kansas, and there's several of them, and it's at the Chase Bank. So I guess they must have several branches in Lawrence. It's a university town, about, let's say, about 45, 50, about between 25 and 30 miles, maybe a bit more. I can't remember now. It's a little ways out there for us. And anyhow, like I said, it's a university town, and they've been celebrating all this week, and all I've been seeing is those Chase banks come up, disappear, and then come back again, being off and on, off and on, off and on the board. And they can't do the darn things because there's so much activity going on in that town, with them all supporting foot, proper football. And I doubt they can, whoever's taking the work isn't able to get there because of all the celebrations, etc. And they've got, I think it's like a 4 or 5 hour window in which to do the photography, because it's all at night, because they're supposed to be taking pictures of all the lighting at the bank. I've done several of those bank ones, and so imagine trying to do it when there's so many people out there celebrating that they're all in the bloody way. So they might have to wait until after World Cup gets out of here to get those done. Which I'm sure is a pain in the backside for the Chase Bank people, or those who deal with all the lighting, etc. So what's everybody up to for today, or for the weekend? I know Yvonne's is going to a dance recital for her granddaughter. Mike's waiting on his first order. He's probably done his first one by now. Mrs. Womble must still be asleep. Mike's Adventures is going to be working today. Does that mean that you'll be door dashing, or do you do a W2 then, Mike? Are you an electrician? Oh, okay. Oh, well, guess the sparks at the end of it would get that way, right? Hopefully, you don't see too many sparks when you're doing the electrical bit, Mr. Sparky. I don't know if it's all over the country, but they got that one called Mr. Sparky, ain't they? Mrs. Womble sings along to that song. I don't know actually if he remembers all these bloody ads, the things that he adds, because she always skips through the bloody thing. Ugh. Excuse me, everybody. She'll record the shows and then skip through everything. There's a little red robin out there. Good morning, little robin. How you doing? He sat there looking at me, wondering where's all that noise come from. Little bouncy thing. It's the first dripping animal I've seen here. Hey, don't go pooing on my van either, you. Oh, you bloody birds are always pooping on the van. Make it impossible not to have a flipping car wash membership. Bloody hell. Oh. So you got a lot of work on for today, Mike? A lot of electrical work. Ow. I thought Mrs. Womble might hear me out here and want to go and get some breakfast. She's normally up for that, but no, it should be easy. They just have us cleaning up. I'll hopefully be going home by 12 after that. Oh, you've been working on somewhere and they're just getting you to clean up today? Yeah, it's unusual for me to be awake this time in the morning. Got to be up and about, out and about. Be out and about. I normally do the sunsets a lot easier than the sunrises. I thought I'd be unusual today. See who we knew we could meet on the channel. I know that some people have given up doing early morning shows. So I thought I'd go on there because I didn't think anyone one would be on here, but those that I've listened to early in the morning. I was up early this morning watching a live show in England. And catching up on some other videos and doing some editing, yet more editing. People always got their flipping radios so bloody loud. Someone went past like maybe 3 o'clock this morning. Yeah, that was enough to rattle the windows out. So bit bouncy, so bassy. Yeah, looks like Michael Jackson is alive. Hey, hey, madam. He came back again. I've been watching the wildlife out here. Not so much happened this morning. There was a bunch of rabbits out here earlier on in the week, or maybe last week, I suppose now. See the rabbits all over the place. They were out there playing around in the garden, the little rabbits. Huh, running around and chasing one another. We enjoyed watching them. We was out here finishing up or doing a live show last week or the week before. Came home a bit earlier on in the day, and yeah, the rabbits are over there and between us and the neighbours, running around chasing each other. And then they came over here and they were stood there, just suddenly stopped and wondering where all the noise was coming from. I don't like to disturb them. I was there chatting with them, chatting to the rabbits. I don't want them to scare them off because we got a big road here. Don't want them running in the road. Can't remember what time I started this. Maybe about 6:30. See if I can figure out that. I'm now a stand-on person. Oh, okay, that's nice. Don't just let you show it too. Yeah, see this. Everybody's bloody liars this morning now. Oh, they're in Norway. It's looking like if anyone's in there and they want to go to another live show happening right now, Per the Driver, he's doing a live show right now. He's there in the Netherlands, clearing up his back garden. I'll put a link to his channel down here. Mm. So if any of you want to go watch a live show that's going on right now, you can go see what the weather's like in the Netherlands right there. Here you go, Burr. Hey, just put your link in there. Hopefully you'll get some people in there. I'm not sure how many are in this live anymore, but it's funny. I was watching I was watching you watching me. Presley, how you doing? Yeah, no, I'm still awake. Sonny, how are you doing? Want to stop by and say, hey, I'm going to be driving soon. Going to babysit my grandson again this morning. Oh, that'd be nice. You have to go in and hit the share button, which is going per. There's two little dots in the top top right hand corner up here. If you click on those, one will give you the option. Gives you the option to share, and when you click on that, it will give you a link, and then you just cut and paste it. But I don't think I'll be on that much longer anyway. Let me check out how. Also, I put your link in my live. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, you did. I know that's a like and subscribe. Yes, a Per is in the Netherlands and he's cleaning up his back garden. Oh, the weather looks good there in the Netherlands today. It's as good as it does here. Thank you, Per. Oh, yeah, there I am. Let me check out. I'll put it. Yep, I got the link. I see the link in there. Thank you very much. Hopefully, you haven't got too much of the garden, do. The weather looks nice there. It's all right here this morning. It's about the same here too, actually. Let's get this thing out the window. Come on, see. That's what it's like out here this morning. There was a robin out here just a little while ago, but this is the only animal I've seen this morning. I've got to watch out because there's a bloody nest up there somewhere. Somewhere, oh, there it is. And flipping birds, flipping just poop on the van. Think you're. Oh, oh, okay. Wonderful. Oops. Put that phone down. I wasn't watching. Yeah, so we got home from doing hey, Lady Sky, how are you doing? We got home from doing a live show last night. Wendy went indoors and she was well tired. She'd been up a long time, a lot of hours, and then I said, okay, well, I'll finish up the live and I'll make my way indoors. Well, that didn't quite happen. Didn't quite go to plan that way because here I am still out here. Because I finished up the live show and then I fell asleep. Oh, there's Per. There he was. He's back to clearing up the back garden. Okay, Ray. I'll be lurking but driving. Okie dokie. Yes, Presley. I'm definitely a crazy person. That I don't doubt. But yeah, Wendy woke me up at like 2 o'clock this morning, wondering where I was. Well, she probably knew where I was. Wesley, how are you doing, Wesley? Am I enjoying the summer so far? I like it when it was cooler. It's quite nice this morning. It's still 68. But anyway, Wendy went indoors last night, and then, like it said, I fell asleep, and she woke me up, ringing me up, and I was getting ready to go indoors. I thought, oh, I'll wait just for a little bit. Maybe I'll edit a video, finish editing a video. Well, I don't think I ever did finish editing that video, come to think of it. Because I went on to watch another live show I did edit some videos. I've done some tweaking on some. I went to Red River, New Mexico. No, New Mexico, rather. Talk about cold, rainy, amazing weather. Oh, well, cold and rainy sounds like you went to England. The driver. Well, it's like and subscribe. Did I like your video? I did. If anyone's interested, Per the driver. If I think you've seen Per, haven't you? He's on Timo's channel. He's in the Netherlands and he's out there clearing up his back garden. Anyhow, there's a link somewhere. Oh, it's down below to there. There it is. Damn, it's certainly clear. The weather in the Netherlands looks pretty darn good, I'd say. Hey, the Netherlands, aren't they supposed to have orange shirts on? Or is that just for the football? Uh, I'll hit a button. Shit. How did you? I guess you enjoyed going to Red River then. Lady Sky, what you got going out to work this morning, or I'm currently looking for some wildlife? I would have thought there'd been some wildlife out here. I've only seen one flipping robin this morning. He stood there, he or she stood there looking at me whilst I was there talking to it. Then it wandered off. Guess it was trying to figure out how it was going to poop over my window. The birds here are always pooping over the van. So, Presley, what are you up to today? I did say last night in the live show that I might go to the hotel where the English team were. I was going to go to it last night, but it's so bloody dark around there. I mean, it really is dark around their hotel. I mean, we've been there before they were, well before they were there. Actually, I think I took a delivery there once. Done something down there. Anyway, I don't know. But anyway, but it's so dark in that around that hotel. So see if we can get round there in the daylight. You're still awake. I may have to get a few hours sleep though before we go. Yeah, I managed. I don't remember what time we got home. Maybe about 10 or 11. I think that's when I finished the live show. Oh, there's a rabbit out there. It's running. She's around by the trees of the next door neighbours. Anyway, so yeah, and then when he went indoors, more or less as soon as we got home, she was well tired, but she'd been up since God knows what time, 4 o'clock at least. Anyway, 'cause she had dialysis, but took a nap around about 5 p.m., woke up around 11. Oh, wow. Wow. You really did have a nap. Some people call that a flipping night's sleep. I'm lucky to get that. But we got home. I haven't been, like, I normally like fall asleep in the chair indoors, but I haven't been feeling so comfy in there recently. And we got home last night, and this felt pretty good on the back. I've got it laid back a little bit in the van now, and I just zonked out. Just I was here and poof. Gone. Next thing is the bloody phone was ringing. And I'd left the windows open. I turned the engine off and left the windows open, just had them cracked like they are now. That was it, I was gone. And if I recall, I did the same thing. Yeah, I did the same thing last week as well, or during the week. No, it was last week, wasn't it? We came out, we'd gone out a bit earlier in the day, came back earlier, and it was quite nice out, quite cool. And when he went indoors, and I said I'll just wait out here. I just wanted to come home and have a nap. I think I was having a hard time with the weld that day. And just laid the seats back and fell asleep. Oh, it was pretty good. And I mean, despite the flipping road noise and all that around here, I mean, the trees are filling in now. My nose is getting blocked up. Why is my nose getting blocked up? Anyway, and so you can't really see a whole lot going on. Vicky, how are you doing, Vicky? You left us last night. You was in the show last night. Wow, this is another. Mrs. Womble made it indoors. I finished up the live show last night, turned it all off, and fell asleep. Didn't quite make it indoors, which I'm fine. That's okay. Uh, Gonna turn the thing around and blow my nose, methinks. I went all the way me blowing my nose. Oh, hopefully that'd be good. So, how are you doing this morning, Vicky? I did get a good rest though. I didn't have long, but felt good. I need a bit more though, but it felt good at. Yeah. I left the seat in the same position. This is how I fell asleep somehow. I got a little pillow in the back as well. I didn't use it. This is vegan. Well, thank you very much, there, vegan. Very nice of you. How are you doing this morning? Birds are chirping. Probably that nest above us. Hopefully they don't do what they normally do. I'm okay. How about you? What have you been up to today? Not a lot. It's like 7:45 a.m. So I fell asleep in the van overnight and decided to do a impromptu live show this morning. And if any of you are tuning in and want to watch someone in who is he? He's off camera now, isn't he? He's out there cleaning his back garden, clearing up his back garden. This bloke, it's in the Netherlands. It's a nice day in the Netherlands, nice afternoon. Anyhow, his link is down below if you want to go to his live show. Oh, no, he's back. Are you English living in America? I am indeed. Whereabouts are you vegan? You have to feed the birds today. Are you in the UK? Okay. Whereabouts in the UK are you? I was watching the pianist this morning. She's in the UK. I've watched her a lot, but it's always good to watch her on a Saturday morning. What made you move to America? My wife did. She's from here. Many English people are moving to the USA. Well, many of those that live here are moving back to the UK. But anyway, actually, there's quite a few Americans moving to the UK too. Yeah, okay. I saw an article several months ago saying that there were record numbers moving to the UK. They'd had enough of being here. How come? Because of visa? No, because of government. I saw her. Oh, you saw that one? Yeah, that was good. That. Yeah, yeah. She's playing against all odds. It's a good song. That I like that. Bit of Phil Collins in the morning. Well, there's many problems here too. Many problems. Yeah, it's a great song. I like that song. Mind you, there's many songs he's done that I don't think there's many that he's done that I don't like. I mean, I've listened to a lot of his songs over the years. Yeah, I think she said she's going to be on tomorrow too. Mm. Yeah, Phil Collins. And he's a nice bloke too. I think I told you before where I drove him when I was back home. Interesting bloke too. It's a pity that he's got his health is so bad now. All that talent. Tell the story again. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. When I went to his house and fell asleep, that one. Gosh. For those that were in here, I used to be a chauffeur back in England and cab driver as well, but and several other things. But anyway, I took up being a chauffeur and got to drive several of the famous people from way back when, I suppose. Anyway, Phil Collins went to pick him up, and I'd picked him up before, and I've even done work for him when I've been over here too. But but anyway, I had to go to his little house. He has a home just outside of London in Surrey, and which is a county in outside of London, and south of London. So anyway, I goes to his house, and this in this particular little village, there's a um his neighbour. I mean, they're just like mansions down this road, this road, and you can't see his house from the driveway. So you get up to the front of it, and you got the flipping all the big wrought iron fencing and all that, which are all nice and that. And then you got to talk to the doorbell flipping thingy in there and try to get in. So, like I said, you can't see his house from the driveway. And then his neighbour on that street at that time was Queen, Brian May from Queen. He was one of the neighbours, and there were several others. But then, anyway, and you couldn't see his flipping house either. And yeah, so I get up to the doorbell thingy. I talk to them, tell him who I am. He was expecting me. So I get up there up the driveway, and I'd been working all night. And I get up, finally get up to the house, and I get out and I go up to the door, and his PA answers the door, and she'd recognise me and that. And she said, "Oh, did I want to go in and have something to eat and such?" And because he was still, he might have, I think she said he was still working in the studio at the time. It was a big bloody house. Anyhow, um, so I said, "No, it's okay. I'll just go wait in the car." So I went back to the car and thought, "Okay, I'll just pull the seat back a little bit." And I'd left the windows open, and so I pulled back the seat a little bit and went out, out like a bloody light. Well, all I awoke to was on the window. Or I think he tapped on the back window to do that. I went, "What the hell?" I was like, "What's going on?" And Phil was stood there, and he goes, "Well, Ray," he says, "do you want me to drive?" And I looked up and went, "Nah." I said, "I don't know, Phil, because I don't know if you can if you ding it, can you afford to pay for it?" He just looked and laughed. He looked and laughed and like went, well, I don't know. He actually sat in the front seat, didn't bother to get in the back. He weren't one for getting in the back unless he had to. He was pretty down to earth bloke, him. And then I took him and Brian May uptown one night. Around what year was it? Oh, crikey. It was in the late 90s. That has over. It was in the late 90s. I think about 97. It's about 97. Yeah, about 97, I think, is when that was. 97, 98. It wasn't long before I came here, because I came here in October of 99. I came here. Like you said, it was a fun time. Mm. I was watching someone run uh, up and down the road behind me. You've probably seen them running past through the back window there. Anyway, yeah. So that was fun. But yeah, I ended up taking him and Brian May up to London. Well, I took them a few times actually, and I remember on one particular occasion, it was when I was talking to Wendy, and she called me, and Brian and Phil were on the back seat listening to me on the phone. We were in traffic, stuck in London. Anyway, so that was fun. I thought something was moving. It was a reflection of Wendy's bottle of water moving around. I was getting a bit worried. Yeah, she was on the phone when they were in the back. Oh, well, yeah, but I know David, so David Essex, he used to come and watch me ride the bike and that. And I met him several years before then, way before then. And I was working at a garage in Wimbledon. And I remember, because he's got a pretty distinctive voice, as you all know. If you've ever listened to David Essex, you would have know his voice, because it's pretty distinctive. And I was working at this car dealership. It was a little family-run place, and the garage had been there, you know, been there a lot of years. And when I'd gone there to work, I was what we call a service writer or whatever they call it now. So basically, all the phone calls that were coming in for doing the car repairs and such, and dealing with all the flipping insurance companies, etc. I did all of that, and taking all the um, daily the work and such for the mechanics to do. So I did all of that. Anyhow, this phone call came in one night. We were actually getting nearly ready to close, and we were a Mitsubishi dealer at the time, and so I said the garage name, and then he was actually the one that was calling. And I was like, I know this voice. And I said, yeah. He says, I need to get it done tomorrow. Is that okay? So I said, let me have a look at the books. And I went, well, what time are you thinking of coming in? Whenever, he says. Anyhow, he came in I s- and he told me his name, and I said, it is you. Okay, I'll put you in. And he came in the next morning and just sat there pretty quiet, and then we got talking about his um if you've seen one of his films, Silver Dream Racer, I think it is. Or was it Silver Dream Machine? Anyhow, we got on to talking about that because at that time I was into racing motorbikes. It was a crazy hobby of mine. And I was telling him about how I did that, and he was telling me all about the stunt work and that went on in that film. And he said he pretty much did everything in that. Anything that, if you see that film, he did everything. The only thing that they didn't want him to do was the garage scene. And if you've seen that film and remember the scene of this, it was when he uh quit his job. In the film, he was working at a car dealership, and I think he was in the parts department, and he was doing motorcycle racing too in the film because he's a big bike fan, and in fact he owns that bike in his collection, and so that so in the film he he's always working on the motorcycle at the car dealership. That's where he gets to work on it. And and then, like it said in the film, he got so pissed off about something in there, and just raced on out of- out of the out through the showroom, etc. And he said out of the whole film, it was the only thing that he didn't do because they didn't want him slipping on the slippery floor. I guess. But I said, but you went around the track. Yeah, they were all right with that. They let you go around the bloody racetrack, but they don't want you racing for a damn flipping car showroom. So they had to get a stunt double or whatever to do that bit. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Dave was pretty nice bloke. That's it. Oh, he did one with Ringo. Is that um the circus one, isn't it? I can't remember what the fucking hell it's called now. No, it wasn't yeah, he was working at the circus, wasn't it? Was it called Rock On? I don't know. I'll have to have a look for that one. Which one's streaming? because it'll piss me off. I think it was Rock On. Oh, there's 16. Oh, that'll be the day. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Well, I was right. He did work in the circus or the carnival. That was a good film, even for back then. Set in the late 1950s, yeah, 1973. You're right. He's still flipping. He's still performing. Dave is still performing. But like I said, I got to know him there, and excuse me, he'd come out and watch me go race at Goodwood, and I raced at a couple other places. He'd come watch me race. And crash. But anyway, um, and I went to his house out in Kent a couple of times, and went to the house that he had in London as well, and the house in Kent housed a lot of his motorcycles because he was into those. Yeah, it's just a mutual thing, wasn't it? I mean, we love motorbikes, but he also liked to travel a lot. He's quite interested in looking after people and such. But he never made such a big deal of it. So he'd like all of a sudden jump on a plane or somewhere and go off to India. He liked to go to India and disappear there and help out the needy, etc. But no, he was a real good bloke. He was a real good bloke. He still is. He's done no doubt in my mind. He still is. He was whatever you saw of him on the stage is basically how he is. He ain't a nasty bloke or anything at all. He's just so bloody laid back. Very laid back. And also I met there were several stars that went to that garage that were just we never made them feel it wasn't a very busy car dealership. I mean, we were busy, but it wasn't like walking into a car dealership like here in a big one where there's crowds and crowds of people. We were pretty like off the beaten track and it. So the time that David came in for the first time, it was very peaceful and such. So I was glad I actually got to sit down and chat with him, and then of course over the years got to meet up with him, etc. It was quite a neat, it was quite a neat time in the life actually. Hmm. Albert Finney. I bet Albert Finney's been. Yeah, I've met him. I think where did I meet Albert Finney? I think I met Albert Finney over at Shepperton Studios. Trying to think where I met him. That was a long, long time ago, though, at Shepperton. There's been a few who've been stars. What has he been out? Albums and a few things, wasn't he? Trying to think what he was in. Oh, well. He passed away in flipping 2019, damn it. But he done like uh Broadway stuff as well, didn't he? Did he ever do any pantomimes? I don't know if he got into doing pantomimes. No, he passed away at the Royal Marsden. Oh, damn. Oh, that's right. He was in Erin Brockovich and Murder on the Orient Express. Trying to think where else he was. I weren't Spectre. Trying to think what he would have been ouch, at Shepperton for. Richard Burton, Albert Richard Harris. Oliver Reed, do you remember Oliver Reed? He was a funny actor. Well, he wasn't so much a funny actor. He was he was well known in Wimbledon. Richard Burton, yeah. Richard Harris, yeah. Bloody hell. Well, he used to go out and drink with Reed. Because Oliver Reed, he had a home in Wimbledon. He was such a big drinker. I mean, you walk into a pub up in Wimbledon Village, and there he'd be, just flipping boozing away, and he'd just go sit down with him and have a drink. He was just it was okay to be with anyone. he didn't he didn't care who you were. Maybe because he was drunk most of the time. I don't know. But anyway, seemed an all right bloke. But there was many stars and that lived around Wimbledon, so it was easy to see them. You go up the common, up Wimbledon Common, and be out there taking my mate's dogs for a walk or whatever, or taking the neighbours' dogs for a walk, or just taking a walk myself when I could walk properly, and meet them going across the common with their own dogs. Saw the Pope on the common before. Don't remember which number Pope it was though, but that was an event. I didn't really see it much at the time, I suppose, about that, but I suppose it was pretty memorable in a way. I guess if you were Catholic, it would have mean a bit more, but Oh, there's a film I need to watch as well. Someone was telling me about it, about on the common as well. Who was it that broke down and you and your dad helped? It was my dad that had helped. Um, bollocks. Um, I'm getting as bad as Wendy. My dad helped. Damn it! What's the man's name? And we got to know him too. I was much younger then. My dad was the one that helped with it. The bloke's Rolls Royce had broken down. And I can't remember his freaking name. Nah, not Oliver. It wasn't Oliver. Omar Sharif. Damn it, why did I forget that? Omar Sharif. That was who it was. And he dealt his Rolls Royce had broken down and they got on the bonnet. Even it was a flipping Rolls Royce for crying out loud. They got under the bonnet and fixed that. In he was an engineer, so he figured that out. Yeah. So they got to know him and we'd go out to lunch, whatever, whenever he was in and around town. Lunch or dinner. Go out in the rolls. And there was also another bloke that had a Rolls Royce too, another actor. I don't know if he made it here or not. Um, oh my gosh. I was just looking up about him just last week. Fucking hell. We was all talking about this bloke in the forum last week. No, buses. Oh, Michael Robbins. Yeah, trying to think what he starred in. But it was all around the same time. They're all actors, etc. That are all in the same era as Oliver Reed and David Essex and all that around all that time. Just trying to think what he was I'm looking up what he if he did anything big around here that would have been over here. Bloody hell, he did a lot more work than I thought. On the buses is the big thing that I remember him doing. No sex, please. We're British. If it's in that. The Pink Panther strikes again. He was in that one. He was in a lot. Anyway, that's what I say it was Michael Robbins. And he just lived around the corner from us. He was I remember as a kid I'd walk past his house, and I was well into cars and such when back then. I still am, but anyway, I'd walk past his house, and every now and again he'd be out there wiping his car off, or he's got someone out there to wipe it down, and I got mesmerised by the car because I was well into it, and I knew like every flipping nut and bolt I think about flipping all the cars and such, because I'd go up to all the car showrooms and get the car brochures and read every flipping thing about them. And I drive the. I was one of those kids that would drive the flipping car shop, the salespeople and such crackers, because I'd be the one under the bonnet and such, playing around with the cars. What's this do? What's that do? So anyway, so when I saw his Rolls Royce out there, it was like piqued my interest, and yeah, he used to just let me get in his car and flipping look around in it after he's clean it, and then he used to take me out in it, take me and my dad out in it as well. Yeah, that was fun times. And we were all talking about that in the uh, forum or Facebook page or whatever about it on about Wimbledon just last week or the week before. Funny enough, people had similar sort of memories of it. But yeah, but it used to be different back then, didn't it? I mean, you had those like big stars and such that used to have all the security and such around them, and but there was still like really well known people like Oliver Reed and David Essex and I don't know, and such that I can't remember who else that were down to earth and that you easily you could walk up to them and shake their hand, etc. Now everyone's got bloody security, and it's not really the same for many of them, is it? They can't walk the streets now without having loads of security. A lot of them. Quite a few been odd how things have changed in a way. I mean, I thought about thought about over the time, how things have changed. What you know, what we've seen change over the years in our lifetime. I don't know if you've ever thought that way or not, personally, but anyways, I've thought about that recently. It says there's 0 people in here. Am I talking to myself here? Might be. Can't believe I couldn't remember flipping Omar's name. Just trying to think if it's working here. Yep. Hey, Malcolm, how are you doing? Just passing through. I've got to cut my grass today. Hope you have a great day, Ray. Well, thanks for popping through. I'm still waiting to go to bed. I fell asleep in the van overnight, hence the reason why I'm up at this early hour. Hope you get the grass done, and then Robert can run around his nicely flat grass. Yeah, I just happened to be on here. I thought I'll do an impromptu live show. I was going to do a video and ended up just doing a live show. Which may well go indoors, I think, pretty soon. Um, I got to get the grass cut before it gets hot outside. Yeah, well, it's gonna be what, you're about an hour ahead of us, aren't you? So I imagine it's gonna get pretty hot soon. Hopefully, all that goes well for you, mate. Hope Robert appreciates it. Hopefully, we'll be able to catch up sometime soon too. I haven't been to many of your live shows, have I, recently? Last week I didn't really do a whole lot, or this last week I haven't done a whole lot with going to too many lives with alerts in the background. I kept away for the most part of YouTube. I watched a few videos, um, caught up on some of those, did some editing, but really kept away from it. I didn't even do a live show on Tuesday. Don't think I did one on like Tuesday. Anyhow, sometimes if you ain't feeling it, it's best not to do it. Just to just take that time away. Yeah, old Dad would say we, way before flipping the internet came along, but you say we would take a day off from the world and we would shut down the telly. Remember him flipping way back then, all we had was the radio and the telly and the grapevine. There were no bloody internet. We only had like 3 or 4 channels on the telly at the time, and the remote control was me. And if occasionally I'd be feeling lazy, I'd just like pick the cat up and he'd put his paw out on the telly. Anyhow, but, but, but no, and we take a day off from the world. And someday, and I still do that as much as, not as much as I can. I still try to do that. We used to do it like once or twice a month, depending on how crazy things were getting. So that's what we would do, take time off. So if you can do that, that's great. I have a hard time turning off from YouTube, mainly because my wife now, I used to be able to do it and just walk away from it. But now my wife's into being a part of YouTube, and I try to say to her, I'm just trying to take some time away. And then next thing, she's on it. Uh, I mean, I know she has her own phone to deal with it, but then you hear whoever she's watching in the background, and it's just hard to keep away from it. But she's been pretty good this past week, so she left me alone on that. Sometimes you need it away. It's not anyone on YouTube's fault or anything. Just need time away from the world, for crying out loud. Like I said, if you've been way back when I was growing up, we only had 3 or 4 channels on the telly. And knowing what was happening around the world meant watching the nightly news or get the newspaper. But now it's flipping, it's hard to get away from the bloody news. because it's there, isn't it? All the bloody time, 24 hours a bloody day. You cannot get away from it. Until you hear it on the car radio, whatever, going to and from work and when you're at work, etc. But it was now you can't get away from it. Mrs. Womble, good morning, Mrs. Womble. Presley was just in here just a little while ago. Plain, how you doing? Sharks, how you doing, Sharks? Mrs. Womble saying good morning. Someone taking their dogs for a walk. Don't know who that was. Don't know the dog. There he is. Presley's in there. Sonny's listening in. I think she's still listening in. She was driving up to Kansas City to go babysit her grandson. David was in here from Angela and David at some stage. He weren't in here for long though. There's been a few pop by this morning. Malcolm was just in here. He's going out to cut his grass. I was watching a couple of rabbits run around out there and then a robin out there. It's quite nice out here. Yeah, there was a couple of them playing out there in the neighbour's garden. All I had out here was a robin. And stood over there on the pathway looking at me while I was chatting to it. I didn't have the window, it's only cracked open. Because up in the tree above us, way up in the tree above us, is a bird's nest. And so it's probably where all the flipping bird poop comes from. So I really didn't want that coming through the thing. I didn't want to experience it in real time. Yeah, I was just going to do a stand up like an editing video this morning and ended up doing a live show instead. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to change up anyway. You can come over and take over on the live show. Let me plug this in. Oh, there you go. Yep, she was indoors watching telly. No, she went indoors last night when we came home from doing the being out and about doing the live. We done a live show. We done some work when we were out, and but then when we got home later on last night, I think I finished about 11, somewhere around about that time, and it went on for a little bit longer than expected, usual, and I oh, oh, get me water. I mean, I said to Mrs. Womble, I'll finish on up here and finish up on here and then I'll be indoors. Well, that didn't quite work out because, as you see, I'm still here. And I might put a little bit too much water on it. Trying to clean the bottom of this bloody mag melt thing. Put it up here. So I've got my phone up here then. Sonny, I'm back. Got to my daughter's grandson is awake and playing right now. I don't think that will last long though. When he's just getting ready to come out, she's getting dressed up. She was watching Pioneer Woman. I still haven't been in the house yet, but when she comes out, she can take over on the live show for a little bit. Just want to go in and spruce up a little bit. And we'll see where we'll end up. I know there's a couple of jobs I've got to do today, but I'm glad you made it there okay. It's always good. Bloody birds have been out there twittering. Don't know where it is. I don't want you pooping in my window, you dirt little gits. No, no, no. Ray texted me the name of the Essex film. Which one? The circus one? Was it that one? The one with Ringo Starr? Is that what you were looking for? That'll be the day. That was that one. Oh, Silver Dream Machine or Silver Dream Racer, one of those. I think it's Silver Dream Racer. So, oh, all right, Silver Dream Racer is what it was. 1980 that came out. Wow, I thought it was before then. Beau Bridges was also in that film. He was a bit of a flipping arsehole, didn't it? But anyway. I should go find my I'm sure I've got pictures of that bike. But there's Dave on the bike anyway. He still owns it. Sonny, did you say you guys were live last night? Didn't see it. It was an impromptu thing. But yeah, we were. I think maybe about 7:30 or something. Started at somewhere around about that time. 7:30, 8. Oh, you like Poe Bridges? Yeah, he was in that. And then there was some bird that was in it too. Um, don't remember who the bird was that was in there. Um, Christina Rains. Do you remember her? What the fucking hell was it? Anyway, um, let me see if I can find a picture of her. Oh, here comes Wendy. Ow. Leave the door on going in there. How you doing? Sorry, I had to get off of it. when he's going to take over. So just want to make sure. Waiting for your voice to. Oh, she's gone back a little bit. I did have a live show on the way along last night.
I remember that.
What's that?
I remember that.
She kicked herself off again. Finally, the better half showed up. He's at listening to me dribble on.
I didn't know you were doing a show.
Uh, I was going to just do a video, but anyhow, so I guess you can take over on here while I
On the cord.
this one in. Oh, oh, this one's not on. That's on. The beeping would go off once I shut the door, but
Yeah.
I'm halfway in and out the van in a minute.
Oh,
She got to have this one.
all right. Whoops. I knocked that one off.
Try not to kick off there. All right, you can get back in.
I'll try. Oh, how is everybody today? Hi, Sonny.
Sonny's just
Hi,
waiting.
Presley.
Sonny's just waiting at the Kansas City. She's come to look after the grandson.
Finally, the better half showed up. Well, it is only 9 in the morning. I was up at 5 and 6.
And at 2 to ring me and wake me up. Trying to get that up with.
Oh, I saw you came on, but you were off before I went on there, Sonny. Did you tell him we went to the movies? Oh, that's good, Presley. I'm glad you're good. Ray, did you tell him we went to the movies?
No, I think you get the.
Oh, yes, I got to go see the Sheep Detective. Ray said you called him at 2 a.m. I did. I thought maybe he'd had a heart attack or something out here. Sonny said, "No, I'm not in KC. I forgot to mention my daughter left the asshole again. Hopefully this time for good. They are staying in Lawrence now." Oh, okay. In Lawrence with is it Ecuador in Lawrence? No. Who did Argentina play in the first one?
Algeria.
Algeria. I think that Algeria is in Lawrence. Sheep Detective. I think it was like the last day it was in as it came out. I've been pestering him since May 8th. And I did a very funny comedic stunt at the movie.
Yep, she did.
Sonny said, "Oh, yeah, I forgot you guys were going to see that movie." Well, barely. Presley said, "Never heard of it." Oh, well, the sheep's solved the crime. Their shepherd was murdered. And yeah, it has like Hugh Jackman was the one that was murdered, and Emma Thompson and Julia Louis Dreyfus played the main sheep. Bryan Cranston was the loner big ram. It was good. Okay, it was more like a kid's show, but it was good. But Well, first off, I paid $17 for a small popcorn and a bottle of water. I- So then I just about had picked my jaw up off the ground and was almost to the theater. It was the very last one before the exit door and almost got there and was in the hall and started falling. And I held on to my popcorn because it was $17.
I mean, it was funny in the fact that she didn't really hurt herself, but she went, well,
It
she
hurt.
did hurt herself, but when she went down, all I saw was popcorn confetti.
I went down for a ways down the hall because I almost caught myself a couple of times. And then I thought, oh, maybe I can crash into the wall and catch myself. But none of those worked. But it was like being inside of a popcorn popper or something. There were popcorn going everywhere.
It was a snow globe, it was a popcorn globe.
Then I landed and Ray said it was like a murder outline popcorn.
Instead of a chalk outline, it was popcorn.
And Presley said, oh no, save the popcorn. I held on to that. I lost my shoe, I lost my purse, but I held on to that popcorn. $17 for a small popcorn and a bottle of water. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was robbery enough. And then Ray wouldn't come out to the van. I guess he told me to come back and get him. I didn't hear him say that, but I kept waiting on him and looked up there and he's sitting. I let him use my walker. I didn't use my walker. I said I didn't need it. I guess I did. But he's just sitting up there. So I went back to get him and then he's like, don't shut the door. And there's a curb right there. And so then I just fell on my butt. I didn't get hurt. I just sat down, but had to call 911 to come get me up. I said, help, I'm stuck. They said, you're stuck. And they got me up. And one of the firemen said, oh, well, at least you got to see a good movie, hopefully. I said, yeah, Sheep Detective. He said, oh, yeah, my son saw that. Okay, well, maybe it is kind of a kid's movie, but it was good. Yes, that is ridiculous, $17 for a small bottle of water and a small popcorn. Wasn't the smallest popcorn I've ever seen, but still $17. I mean, really, popcorn's pretty cheap. That ought to at least be a medium popcorn and a soda pop and candy or something. $17. It was only $18 and something to get in. Like, whatever. Because it was 2:45 in the afternoon, so there was a discount, a senior discount. But anyway, but yeah, it would have put Mr. Bean to shame. My fault. If we'd gotten that on film, that would have been hilarious. This popcorn going everywhere. They did give me another popcorn though after they filled out an incident report, and they brought the popcorn to me in the theater. What is he doing? The garage door shuts, the garage door opens. Yeah, that was some expensive popcorn. It was pretty good, but and then I gave it to Ray. I was through with it, and I ran to the restroom afterwards. So what'd you do with the popcorn? He's like, oh, I threw it away. Like that was like gold. Why'd you throw away my popcorn? Oh, I locked the door in case we went somewhere. He's locked out. I forgot. It's early in the morning. You need a key to get in? Right, throwing away the gold. Yeah,
Huh?
throwing away the popcorn. So Presley says you were throwing away the gold.
She threw away. It was funny though. It was just so funny how it all transpired. A shoe went flying, the popcorn went everywhere, a bag flew to the ground. But she, that darn well, she weren't letting that popcorn go.
Oh, Sonny. Oh, your daughter and grandson are there with you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. You can lark. Yeah, I held on to that popcorn, but God, it was just, I just saw popcorn flying all around me for quite a while. It was my funniest fall ever. And that was our excitement. The first fall was my fault. The second one was Ray's. He said he told me to go get the van and come back and get him. I said, I'm making you a doctor's appointment. I didn't get to the wall. I thought I might hit it and just shake some sense into myself and remain standing, but I didn't make it there. It would have saved me probably. The neighbors are out. But then we had to wait and fill out an incident report. Thought we were going to miss the movie, but we didn't. We got in during the previews. I don't think I'll get him back to another movie though. We have we have three walkers. We have two in here. He would have taken his, but I said, "Oh, I don't need one." I guess I was wrong. But my gosh, he can't. I tried making him an appointment yesterday, and I kept getting a recording that the office was closed yesterday. I don't know why they're open on Fridays, but I mean, he can't even walk from the with the walker to the van. That's no. I think I'm the healthy one, so no. Kate's got to go to the doctor. So what's going on with everybody else? But it was a good movie, though. Yes, I know. Ray hates doctors. But good heavens, he can't walk. His legs are so swollen. He can't even hardly get shoes on. Hi, Matthew. Or is it Andrew? Or Andrew? They are twins. I think maybe it was Andrew. Well, they're both over there, so. He didn't say anything when I called him by his brother's name. Yeah, he may hate doctors, but he can't even get shoes on. His feet are so swollen, and I don't know how his legs haven't burst open. Last time I got him in there, the doctor said he thought it was his thyroid, but he wanted him to see a specialist, and Ray never followed up from there. And if they called him or something, he didn't say anything or even pay attention. Was this recently with Ray? No, it's not really that recent at all. It's just getting worse. I mean, his calf is bigger than my waist is horrible. But I think I'll tell the doctors if they leave a message to call a specialist or something to send me the message because he won't do it. Last time they did give him some diuretics, but he didn't take them half the time. I can only pester him so much. The nagging only works so far, and that's it. Yes, it is time to get him in. You would think I wouldn't have to nag him to go to the doctor, but I didn't have any success making appointments yesterday. I made an appointment at the pharmacy next door to get COVID vaccines to update them because my last one was September. And they said my insurance wouldn't cover it. It's $168. So I canceled those. I said, I'm going to check into that. Yes, I am just looking after him, but I can only do so much. He's supposed to be looking after me, but no. I couldn't believe it. He was just sitting out there on the walker seat, waiting for me to come back and get him out in front of the movies. And he wasn't even at a ramp, he was at the curb. Crazy. Are you watching the World Cup or keeping up with that? USA! And England and Algeria, they're all three staying here. Well, no, USA's not staying here, but the other two are staying here. They're all three winning. Messi's here. I guess we're the smallest host city in the US, but one of our reporters said she saw a couple of people from Ecuador and she said, "Oh, are you here to see the World Cup?" And they're like, "No, for Patrick Mahomes." They want to see Patrick Mahomes. And so, oh, that's cool. I've never seen him around town, but he does live out in a gated community outside of well, I guess it's still in Kansas City. But he spends more time. He lives in Texas more. He's got a few houses. I think he just signed the biggest deal in the NFL a month or so ago, like a $500 million or something. Extended his contract a couple of years. So he's with the Chiefs for a long time. What else? Ray didn't go on last week. He wasn't doing any lives. He was just being lazy. Oh, the neighbors left. I don't know what Ray's doing, but he takes a long time, whatever he does, just getting in and out. He was probably cursing when he got to the locked door. You never know. He might have wanted to go somewhere. I was being prepared like a Boy Scout. One of my techs at dialysis yesterday was her last day for 30 days. She's going to Germany and Netherlands. She's only like 20 years old. She's going to have a blast. It's pretty nice out this morning. Oops. 75. Okay, it's going to be warmer than it has been, but it's pretty nice. And I don't have to get another colonoscopy for 5 years. Yay! That should make the transplant team happy. My brother and sister came home, or my brother and sister in law. Probably not very impressed with the way my sister took care of my mother. No, it wasn't her fault. She did fine. Very nice breeze. Oh. Ah, there's my car. If there's anyone in here. Ran just fine till I let Ray drive it. In a month or so of him driving it, it's not running right now. Oh, well, the battery's dead now. Well, I'm not very exciting. That was my half hour of rattling on. He's got all the holders. I gotta hold this darn thing myself. Not all on his side. We should get up and do something now that he's up already. He's probably in there taking a nap now. It takes him a long time to get around. Well, does anybody else have any exciting news? Yeah, that was my most exciting news. $17 for a small popcorn and a bottle of water. And it was a small bottle of water, too. Yeah, and Brian Cranston played this big ram in the sheep movie. And he tells a group of them, you know what they call people that follow other people? And this little lamb said, a duck. He said, no, sheep. It was a funny movie. No, sheep. Ray, did you take your other phone in? Are you there? I was afraid he was out here and had a stroke or something. And no, he's out here doing a live show. I guess he fell asleep out here, like living with a stranger. I could use a cup of coffee. Hmm. I'm kind of boring. A lot of traffic going by. Uh-oh, I think there's a fly in here. Ah, there it is. Go away. I guess that's what happens when you have the windows wide open. Can't believe I called Andrew Matthew. I used to kind of be able to tell them apart, and then Andrew moved out, so I wasn't expecting to see him. They are identical twins, though. So Matthew's the one Ray calls to do all his work. The one day I put my foot down, I said, I'm not taking the trash out to the curb. You can take it out. I bring the trash can back in. Ray said, R what? And I said, nope, you have to take it out today. So he texted Matthew to, I guess I didn't know it until after he'd done it, to go take the trash out to the curb for him. Create your soccer, turn your selfie into a soccer mural. Are you upsetting the neighbors? I said, I think it was Andrew who said, hi, Wendy. I said, hi, Matthew. Then I was like, Andrew. He was getting in the passenger side of the big white van, and I guess Matthew was getting in the driver's side. I just thought it was Matthew because it was next door, but oops. I don't know if it upset him. I'm sure I'm not the first person that's called Andrew Matthew or Matthew Andrew. Am I upsetting the neighbors? Are you afraid they won't do your chores for you? What are you doing, Ray? I'm letting the show crash and burn. Yep. I'm not very exciting. I did my half hour of rattling off, but I've ran out of things to talk about. Getting ready to get out there. I've already ran everyone off. Uh, oh, I don't know if Presley's still here. If you can see what shirt I'm wearing. You could put your tombstone shirt on. We could go out and we do have a couple of jobs. It's early enough to get coffee and it's Saturday. Caffeinated coffee. My niece got engaged. She said no rush on the wedding. That'll probably be another 20 years. He sent the cutest picture. Ah, there's her ring. In Dwayne's hand, Heather's, and Nicole's. It's a pretty ring. Oh crap, I knocked my phone off. I don't seem to do it as much with Ray's phone as mine. There, I'm back. This is kind of uncomfortable just being on camera and nothing to say. And Ray's phone is heavy. Don't forget to lock the door, Ray, and bring my keys. Just rattle on about the film. What else is there to say about the film? They solved it. The sheep solved it. The little winter lamb, and I guess the winter lambs aren't accepted by the rest of the tribe. They're like outcasts. But there is this little bitty winter lamb, and they sent him into the jail through this high window. And he had, like, anyway, pain on his two front legs. Helped him solve the crime. Little George, yes. He was named after the shepherd, Hugh Jackman. His name was George. And Lily was Julia Louis Dreyfus's character. She was the one that always, because he'd read them mystery novels, murder novels every night. He'd read them to him for a while. So they decided they could solve it, and they did. I won't tell you who did it, but they figured it out quicker than I did. The sheep were smarter than I was. But I'm not stupid. Might be a little crazy, not stupid. But don't forget to lock the door and bring my keys out, right? I brought my purse. I'm prepared. We could go work, go get some coffee. I know. What's that mean? Quit nagging? I think everybody has as bad a memory as I do. Oh, you're trying to find your tombstone shirt. You don't have to wear it. Yep. Should check the mail, but I don't think I can get up there from this way. Although I did when we didn't have electricity. Ray, your phone is heavy. My car will go fast. Ray said, I'm on my way out. That'll only be 10 minutes or so. I know, I mean, Ray still has his Christmas hat up on his seat. I do not still have one on my seat. He still has one on his seat. 15. You in the driver's side now? No, I'm not. I'm still on my side. You want me to drive? I can drive. No comment on wanting me to drive. Oh no, but I'm getting tired of wrestling with your phone. It's heavy. It either hurts my right hand or my left arm, so it's heavy. Two hands. trying to get out there. Yep, probably about 15 minutes. The door hadn't opened yet. I want my lighter weight phone. Ooh, you can see my glasses are green in the daylight. I have no ties to green. That was Ray's fault. He didn't go in and supervise and tell me I was getting green glasses. Green's not my favorite color. Well, I do like money, so I guess it's okay, but I don't have anywhere to put this phone. Oh, I'll mess with it and bring the whole thing down. He's got a couple of holders, but it's opening. Oh, right. It only took me about 50 minutes to kill the show. A lot of responsibility to try to carry a whole show. I'm not that entertaining.
Yeah.
A lot of responsibility to try to carry a whole show. I'm not that.
People coming and going all inch.
Why is it repeating?
Wishing tree.
Oh, my keys. Yeah, I forgot I locked the door.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared in case you wanted to go work or something. We could go look at the hotel, but
Yeah, you think so for more.
oh, okay.
No, distraction we can be.
Well, maybe I need some coffee.
Maybe you don't.
Maybe I do. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. Saturday morning. I can handle it.
You were worried about it.
I used to drink it every day when I worked. I never messed around with decaf. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Hey, you left me to run the show. I'm running it.
I asked if you wanted a thing on your side before, and you said no. Now,
I showed Heather's engagement ring.
ah, okay. I was from about the car. Yes,
You want your phone back?
you can just lay it up there.
Well, then it's just going to be filming the ceiling.
It's fine. It's still see it from
It is nice out.
you. Remember to get some debris or something today. Okay.
We used to have some in the kitchen.
That was charged up enough. Yay.
Oh, it's not my cell phone. I always do it on my phone, not your phone.
Because you haven't got a lip on your phone. On your case. Okay, so
I have two lips.
you ain't got any tulips, you ain't. Yeah, I've also. People came and go this morning.
Nobody can believe $17 for a small popcorn and water. Please.
Um, so let me double check where we go. And I'll put the tracker on. I'll put the tracker. Got to brush my teeth. That's what I forgot to do. Dang it. Uh, something else there. Um, doesn't show it. Shows it's in Lee Summit right in a minute. Okay.
Where in Lisa?
That shows us where we're at.
We're not in Lisa.
Well, if you can look around, see, make sure we're at home. Still says right there. Oh, anyway. I guess it's It's up here.
And another one rang when I called you.
Another one, what?
When I called you early in the morning,
What about it?
a phone rang in there or something did.
Oh, yeah, that's another my iPhone 12's in there. And then the one in the old 6S Plus might still ring. Oh, no, that one, the battery died on it.
Yeah. So hi, Wendy. I just said hi, Matthew, automatically. And I saw them both getting in. I'm like, "Hey, Andrew." Whoever you are.
You just laugh at him.
If you heard my second time at the end of it. Hi, Malcolm. Malcolm's there.
Hey, Malcolm, how you doing, mate? Oh, great. You took over the flipping, over the phone. Everybody, she took over the phone. I went in to change up a little bit, and everybody left.
I killed it.
I've only just got back in, and here you are back.
It only took me 50 minutes to completely kill it.
And she going off to do a job, and see we end up where we end up from there.
Oh yeah, see, I showed Heather and Heather.
That he doesn't care about it. He don't ever care about
No,
what
she did
engaged.
earlier when you left me out here floundering.
Watch. Sauce. The sauce. Summer went on. They would have stayed if she was.
There was something about. Nice try.
Well, some of them are quite happy to talk to her rather than have me in it. Uh, I left to go indoors to change up a little bit.
I ran everybody off.
Yep. I think people just got stuff to do. So,
Oh yeah, tomorrow's Father's Day.
oh, yeah. Well, I guess I'll finish up for now because I've got to put this one on charge, that one on charge, and then we got to go off and do a job, a couple of jobs anyway.
Uncle that set them free. If it was meant to be, they will come back.
Yep. I might come on a little
Yeah,
bit.
Ray's back now to entertain them.
Yep. Yeah, it was comical when everybody disappeared. All I did was go in to change up a little bit.
You were gone a while.
Well, yeah, I had to flipping go to the house in the house twice because someone locked me out. And I said to her, I said, "Oh, great! If you're coming out, you can take over the live show, and I can go indoors and spruce up a little bit."
I didn't hear that. Maybe I was getting dressed.
You said okay.
Oh, maybe I did hear it. Huh? I locked the door.
Yep.
You smell better now, Malcolm said.
Well, thank you very much. Well, I fell asleep out here last night. I didn't care about changing my shirt so much, but because
Where did the romance go?
well, this chair in the living room was a bit not brilliant, and I normally fall asleep in there, and out here felt so good last night, and I was dog tired, and I just sat here after the live show, and I was looking at something, and then the next minute the bloody phone was ringing. Let's change this around. You can watch where we go. Put this. I've got to put this phone on charge up here. Actually. So how's Robert enjoying his newly cut grass? Is he out there playing around now? Yeah, I only got a couple of hours sleep, I suppose. Maybe 3 hours.
Oh, I was up till 5 or 6.
Let's just turn off first.
He doesn't care if it's cut or not. That's what Malcolm said.
Oh, dog.
Robert doesn't care if it's cut or not.
Hmm. I tell you, this flipping thing is freaking daft at times. Oh, crap. Let me just double check where I'm going. GPS has me going all sorts of bloody ways. And they're down there. Well, it could just go that way down there. And they're down there. That's 63rd, probably. And they went off for that. Okay. All right. Wait, what's wrong with
Forward, not reverse.
me? To the sun we will go.
Oh, Presley's phone died during the live.
Oh, so you didn't just flip in. You two dead. Didn't know they did an orange explorer. So what you going to do the rest of the weekend there, Malcolm? Now you cut the grass. Better than cutting the cheese, I suppose. Oh, funny bloke, funny bloke, funny bloke. Yeah, I've only got 2 flipping jobs to do so far. Photo assignments and see if anything else comes in. Well, unless they're not there at the moment, but she'll probably out doing something. Are they playing today or have they already played? Oh, so this is what it's like in our area in daylight hours. And in the day, in the morning light hours. I don't often do this morning lot. Presley said he had a nap last night. A nap, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. It was a nap. Sounds a good nap to me.
That's longer than I slept.
It was nice out. I had the windows open this morning. And last night I had the windows open. And cracked open a bit. And rear windows had cracked a little bit. The breeze going through. It felt nice out. It was good napping in the car weather.
Napping in the car weather.
You're making fun of my bloody Christmas accent.
I was.
You was, well, yeah.
I took mine off a long time ago.
No, you did. Oh, let's look this, but similar to I think.
Isn't it Algeria's colors or
No idea.
green and orange?
No idea.
Someone's colors.
I was watching Per the driver earlier. His link somewhere in here. Oh, it says a link to his live show at the bottom of the page here. And he was out there, he's in the Netherlands. And so I linked over to his live show, and then he put a link to my live show. We were both there watching each other. He was out there cleaning up his backyard. Uh-oh, did I go past the bloody road?
No.
Shit.
Do you have directions on?
Yeah, I do, but I wasn't listening. I wasn't watching. Too often fire. Yeah. Dear Mr. Show, Mr. Road.
In 600 feet, left onto Kentucky Avenue.
Whoops. Big bad. Straight past the bloody road. What a donkey.
Turn left onto Kentucky Avenue. Then at the next stop sign, you'll turn right.
Go up the road we just came down. It's sucking on to where it's true.
At the stop sign, turn right onto East.
Someone down here had those fire rows. Have any of you heard those? Is it fire rows or something like that? Cars, they seem to be enjoying those little things. They're an odd little car, those things. It's fire. It's called uh Mons Fiero.
Left on Manning Avenue. Next light. Take the next left.
So wait,
Turn left on Manning Avenue.
let's driveway.
Been up here before. In 1,000 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Koki.
It needs a street sign. I don't think it was at that end.
Oh,
Oh, there might be one here. Oh no, that's a driveway. Flagpole.
but it might be one just before it. Might be a road right before it. We've been up this one, you reckon? So we just said. Oh, I got a lot of flags on this. What's their face? Skull and crossbones.
Seen an accident from that.
Oh, maybe a marine.
Oh, there's a road sign. Your destination is on the left.
Protected. Oh, right, that's bloody
On the left, not the right.
yeah. So it's that and it's up there, ton like in anyone's own. Wonderful. That's always best. So if any of you are ever doing these, always look on Google. The thing that like most of these companies want is the house number. The last thing you want to be doing is like scouting for the house number. So if you do any of these photo assignments, save yourself some effort. Look it up on Google Maps. Um, you're too far, it says. Are you able to locate the property? Yes. Street sign, yes. One to two, it says. On top of that bloody
Fire.
hydrant, I know.
There's a man. So, might be on there.
All right. Are you able to locate the house number? I don't see that properly. Well, I didn't.
Which house are you looking at? The
Oh.
corner or that one?
That one.
Um,
So go to the left side. Uh, occupancy, occupied. 2 to 4 reasons why it's occupied. 2 to 14
I
reasons.
don't think there's anyone on here.
All right, well, I don't know. Please let me do it. Personal property, uh, property maintained.
Trash can.
There's a rubbish bin. Oh yeah, there is. Site. Okay. Have verified visual personal property. Rubbish bin. for sale, been maintained, pictures of the landscaping. Do condition, average, single family, on the street sign. Okay. So I need the right side, front, and the house number if I can find that. Just didn't look it up before I came, like I told you all to do.
It's right there on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I wanted to go back a little bit. Okay, full house front view. Uh, house number. Try to take a picture of the house number. Something tree been in the front of. Hopefully there's the right house. Anyway, and the right side. Oh yeah, the last times we've done the carriage. We know we're coming from the other way. Okay. And then the other is in Blue Springs. That's this one plus them. Shut up.
Turn what off? Keenan's up to 78. See, he already
Bloody.
graduated.
Yeah. This way.
There's a little one and a big one. Those brick thing.
Is that one charged?
Yeah.
It's not when everything. Oh,
Did you need it?
yeah. Oh, charge the other one. All right. What a bloody hell. Okay, this is Manning. Correct that way, I suppose.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. That's two brick things.
Oh, all
Big
right.
one and a little one.
Guess I can get out there. Oh my god. All right.
Oh, outlet.
Oh, I don't know. Roast on your post, so yes, we just done over on the right side, so that one's done and dusted with. On your little trailer? Is there anybody out there?
Says there's one on here.
That might be you.
Yep.
Check what we can actually kill it, I suppose. Okay, eat it up. Sit under this tree a minute. All right, not sure who's in here now, but anyway, I'm going to sign off for a moment. We may come back a bit later on when we go to do the might go over to the hotel where the England football team is staying. All depends how crazy it gets. Anyhow, thanks all for being here, everybody. Thanks to Mrs. Womble for killing the show earlier. There she is.
Killing it. Bye. I'm for waving hand in.
Oh, Mrs. Womble just said wave. She was waving to herself. Anyway, thanks all for being here. Malcolm, if you're here, I hope you have a great rest of the day. And Presley, if you're lurking, and Sonny, if you're lurking, hope you all have a great day. And we may catch you again a bit later on. We'll see how it goes. Per the driver, there's a link to his channel right down below in the chat. Or it may well be up the top in some of chat. Not sure. If you go to him, he's in the Netherlands. He was live a little while ago, and you can go watch him cleaning up his back garden. We might be up to something else by now. Anyway, and if not, I believe Sally D's reality is going to be on today as well. I think it's her birthday today. Is it today?
Uh-uh.
Oh,
It's Wednesday, 24th.
oh, maybe it's not today. But anyway, I think she does a Saturday evening live trivia or something. So anyway, so you might want to consider being there as well. And also, if any of you are knocking around a little bit today, wish Princess Mel's a happy birthday too. It's her birthday today, so if you get a chance, see if she's live. Just wish her an happy birthday. All right.
Too, it's her birthday.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks all for being here, and we'll catch up with you at some stage. Ta-da.